Hello and welcome this afternoon to Keto Success Coaching Live Fridays. I wanted to bring to you one of the people in the Keto Success group has commented as one of the topics they wanted discussed was how to overcome keto flu. So I thought I would address that today. And to me, there's many reasons as to why, how to overcome it. What can you do to curb it, to make it go much more quickly? Because been coaching over 100 people the last 6 months, and a lot of people, they're like, what is keto flu? And first of all, let's just tell you that it's not a fun place to be. And everybody gets it. And it looks different for everybody. I'm not a doctor, cannot say exactly what it's going to be for you. But typically for somebody, it shows up as headaches. It shows up as you just don't feel good. You can be upset to your stomach. Some of you can have gastrointestinal issues. You're either, excuse me for saying constipation, or you got the runs, whatever it may be. That's keto flu, and it's not a happy place. And it's basically your body is detoxing from the addiction from sugar and carbs. And I'll maybe even say for your body, if you have too much protein that you're eating in your diet, that can act like sugar in the body. And so really, so what are the things that you can do? First thing I would say to you is, know that keto is going to work for you. I've helped a lot of people over the last few months, and most people, keto works amazing. And I could say that for the people that it's not working for, I'm going to go through some of them, but you got to start with intention. Do you really think that keto can work for you? Because if you don't think so, then why bother? Because it has to start with a mindset. And been talking to my buddy Chance and his mom Barb Pitcock and Dave Pitcock, and they're all about readers or leaders, and every day they're feeding their minds worth of personal development books and things like that. And if you don't believe and set yourself up for success by working on your mindset, then really, what are we doing on this planet? Because anyway, I don't want to preach to the choir here, but I'm just going to talk to you that starts with intention, which is believing that keto can work for you, and setting yourself up for success. So what are some things that you can do to really curb it quicker than anything else? And I would say that the biggest thing right now, for me personally, is starting with a meal replacement shake. I've got a lot of people in my Keto Success page are asking me about a meal replacement shake. And I use this keto fuel, and they're not all created equal. Talked to somebody yesterday who's thought that they were using Wakaya Perfection's keto fuel, and it had false advertisement. It was some other unknown brand. I don't know what it was. But anyway, keto fuel is the best replacement shake out there. The reason I love it is that it has the perfect keto ratios of 75% fat, 20% protein, and 5% carbs. And I feel full, I feel amazing after I have it, and it works for me. I also take burn pills. I take 2 of these a day. It's basically a medley of green tea with some herbs, and those 2 alone sets me up for success like nothing else I've ever done. And I'm telling you, you could do keto the hard way, or you could do keto the easy way. And it's like, why would you choose hard? I choose easy in my life. I'm sorry, but I guess that's just where I'm at. So that would be the first thing, is find some supplements that will work for you, and Wakaya Perfection has the best. If you would like some more information about how to get those, just comment in the comments. I'm ready to start keto and lose some weight in 2018, and I will hook you up with some supplements that will make that work for you. Okay, so some of the other things that can help you curb keto flu is drinking tons and tons of water. I don't have a number for you. I personally can improve on drinking water throughout the day, and water is water. I'm not talking about sodas. I'm not talking about, other things. You could certainly, hydrate in a lot of different ways, but the best way that I think is just pure water. We have some caps that we work with this system that you could put in your in your bula bobble, which would be great to hydrate the body. But hydration is super important when you're doing keto to flush all those toxins out of the body. Some of the other things you could do is salt your food. Every time you're cooking, just salt. I always add ginger and turmeric, which is pink Fijian ginger and Fijian turmeric. And I salt all my food, and I do add pepper and everything. Another thing that I've seen people do is drink pickle juice. I had a girlfriend that was doing keto, and she was hugely craving pickles. I was craving olives for the first 2 months straight, and I think my body just needed that electrolytes. So I know some people are recommending bone broth, and I think I recently put in a great recipe on how to cook it from scratch or where to get it. You can go to some of these organic places and get it from the store. You can cook it yourself and you know, create your own wonderful tasting bone broth. What else can you do? I think that people who have keto flu and they're going in and out of ketosis are basically not truly eating keto, and what they're doing is they're not, basically keto is where you have, you know, you're intaking 20 to 50 carbs of food a day, which primarily comes from vegetables, and there are carbs in a few other things like nuts and meats and your dairies and things like that, but I do not count. I'm not a big proponent of counting on some of these apps, and I've lost 41 pounds really, really quickly, and I've maintained it for 2.5 months, and you know, I have to say, being 123 pounds and 53 years of age is pretty impressive. So I know it works. So keep your carb content to really strict keto is about 20 carbs a day. And stay true to that. Read labels on your foods. I know that with Christmas time I ate some keto food, and I felt overall I did pretty well, but I believe there was some hidden sugar in some of the spaghetti sauce that I had. And you know, read labels. People are thinking, I'm doing good, I'm counting my macros, and I'm doing everything great. And what they don't realize is that when you go to buy bacon at the store or sausage, you're going to have most of the ones that are out there have sugar in it. So you got to read the labels and, you know, buy the best brands, buy organic. You know, if you have a sticker on the front of your food that says paleo, sugar-free, you know you're good to go. There's no extra sugar in it. So you're going to become a sugar cop and look for that in the food that you're eating. Sometimes you think you're doing well, and in reality, you're actually intaking some carbs and extra carbs and sugar. For example, I drink coffee, and I like. I used to have half and half in my coffee, and I was told that that actually has carbs in it, and milk has sugar in it. So you really want heavy whipping cream, and just people that don't read labels and don't really know, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just educate yourself on what you're eating when you go to the store. So no cheating, folks. If you are cheating, you're going to go in and out of ketosis, and you're most likely going to get keto flu, and you're going to not have keto flu, and then you're going to have it again. And so why do that to your body? It's stressful to your body, and it's actually easier to just punch right through it and do away with the sugar and the carbs. So that would be one of my biggest suggestions for you. And then ask for support. Find a person, whether it be on this Keto Success Facebook page, asking for a partner to help evaluate what you're eating. Sometimes you're just so in it, it's really difficult to figure out what to do. I would definitely find somebody that you could ask for support with, and if it's somebody you want support from me, I'm happy to coach you one-on-one. Again, the best way I found is to make sure that the meals that you're eating have the right ratios, and I found the easiest way to do it is with this meal replacement shake. You know, for about 2-3 months, I actually did 2 shakes a day, and there was actually no question as to what I was eating. And being strict keto girl, I was able to stay in ketosis. So So lastly, just ask for support. You know, have somebody help you with a meal plan. If any of you would like support with a meal plan, you can go to easyketosuccess.com, and I have a week's worth of free meals that you can get. Please comment below that you want that, because I actually haven't been checking that as often. You know, and I want to make sure I follow up with an email to send you those recipes. So that's all I got for you guys today. Just a real quick Keto Success Coaching Fridays. Hillary Skye here, just chiming in just to help coach you with little tidbits. We're going to go ahead and start next week with our 4-week series of how to start keto. So we're going to go back to the basics and get you started. So any of you have some friends or need some tips on how to start, you definitely want to tune in next Friday. And for those of you that want more information on the Bula Fit Burn and Shake with the Perfect Meal Replacement Shake, I am super excited to help you with this. So anyway, tuning out. Have a great Friday. Love you guys. Bye-bye.